Hey everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you through the use of oracle cards. I'm Brittney Carmichael, the founder of Shine School and the Shine from the Inside Oracle, where I empower women to break free of the fear that stops them from shining their authentic light. I cannot wait to celebrate with you today because it is the first day in Taurus season. So goodbye Aries, goodbye ego, goodbye all the flames to the fire and shining lights on where our ego can be reined in, or where maybe we've grown and empowered our ego to become friends with her. But all I can say is holy Taurus season 420. I'm so excited for a more grounded and peaceful and practical approach to deal with all the things that just came to light through Aries season. So let's take a moment for getting through that Aries season and making it onto the other side. So I want to take a moment to tune in and see how you guys are doing. How was that Aries season for you? What came to light? What were those things that kind of were put under the fire that created that pressure? It either created a diamond or it disintegrated. So what was that like for you? Did something become more crystal clear for you? Or whether it is crystal clear that it is over and done with, or crystal clear of this is the new next step, whatever side of the coin you're on. This really is about having clarity right now. Hello, you beautiful wild woman. Hello, I fucking made it. Yes, if you're watching live, say hello in the comments below. I also have to say, holy F, it finally happened and I got my Instagram name back. Now I didn't get my original account back with all 25K of you, but I did get my name, which is really important to me because literally everything in my brand is The World by Britt. So I'm grateful to have the name back. So if you're here watching me on Instagram, I'm thankful that you are here. You're obviously a true fan because we've reconnected and I haven't even made it a public announcement. So thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Hi Britt, this is Erin. Hey, thank you. My hair looks fabulous. Erin says, thank you so much. I just had it done. You know, we're leaving for the goddess retreat. We're leaving on Friday, but the goddess retreat starts on Sunday. We've got to get there early, integrate, make all the pre-magic happen. And of course, you can't go to your own retreat as a hairstylist with a bunch of other hairstylists. It's not a hairstylist retreat, but I happen to attract my own woo-woo kind. And you can't go without fabulous hair. So thank you for the comment. It's literally drying right now, so I figured I'd just throw a hat on and let it dry. A night of yah-yahs, yes to a new path. Let's see, it pushed me to finally say yes to healing and joined a 4-month coaching program. Congratulations, Erica, that is amazing. I thought maybe you'd get your nails done too. Girl, I got my toes done and I did get my nails done. However, I'm waiting for the very last minute I've been using those press-on stickers. I didn't realize how amazing they are. I've been using the Color Street brand and not an affiliate by any means. Someone just gifted them to me and I finally used them because as a hairstylist, nothing works. But I went 3 weeks without one chip, so I was very impressed. So I went and got my nails done on Monday, so I'm ahead of you guys. And I just told her, no polish on the nails. I've got a new secret trick. So soon you'll see my little fresh nails, but thank you for all of the love. You guys are amazing. Hey Mel, I cannot wait to see you. Counting down the days. Hey Lauren, Lindsay, crystal clear, over and done with. Whew, I agree. I'm like, I have a lot of words for that. But yes, so good. Hello, Amy. Hey, Ashley, happy 420. Hello, Tamlin, happy birthday, beautiful. Oh my goodness, if it's your birthday, let us know in the comments so we can send you all the love and the sparkle magic. Okay, wow, I should try them. Yeah, they're actually incredible. I was impressed. So today, let's talk. Taurus season, 420, let's talk about getting grounded, earthy, right? I even wore my grounding smoky quartz. I'm like, we need to send our energy down into the earth so that with all this new mental activity that we've just gone through, we need to root ourselves in somewhere where we feel a firm and solid foundation. So for me, moving into this Taurus season is getting practical with your plans and your finances too, which is interesting in the sign of Taurus. So this is about getting really clear on what is the difference that makes a difference in your life? Like, what are the things that you need to be doing on a daily basis that only you can do? And prioritizing every to-do list after that. we've got to make sure that we're focusing our energy and talents in the direction that moves us, that actually creates growth and momentum and expansion in our life. So if you're busy doing the to-dos, but your dream is to make more income or more impact or whatever it may be, then you have to kind of take a step back and go, whew, I've been just spinning my wheels over here waiting for step 15, but I haven't even taken step 1 yet. So this is about getting practical and clear with your approach to the plan that you take as well. Okay, so I'm gonna dive in and I'm gonna pull some cards from the Shine from the Inside. I also brought one of my favorite new decks that Chris got me, Affirmations of Mindfulness. This, I just feel like we need a solid anchoring affirmation to kind of root us into this new chapter that we're stepping into. And I don't know if you guys can feel it, but so many chapters from even a decade ago are finally coming to that full cycle, full close. So when we had this full moon in Libra last week, it really was a symbolic ritual of releasing relationships, and belief systems that no longer serve us, and action, the way that we treat ourselves, and in the ways that we treat ourselves that aren't good. Ending bad habits essentially is what that full moon helped us to realize, to create a more balanced approach. Yeah, maybe we're gonna be a little hard on ourselves, but let's also be kind too, rather than just 100% of the time being your own worst critic. So we're finding more of a balanced approach in how we relate to ourselves and then relate to others. Happy 420, Jade. Love that deck. It really is a fun one. I have been working on my Shine School modules. Freaking sparkle magic to you, sweet love. I'm so proud of you for committing to your self-love journey. It's really incredible to see right now what I'm witnessing in the clients that are being attracted to me is that everyone's ready for that change. They are ready to let go of the old. They're like, I'm just done. I'm done. Like, I am over it. We're finally at that last chapter of like final test of faith. Like, do you really believe? Like, do you really trust in this new chapter? And that's kind of where we're at, is lingering on that last little bit of release and letting go. Speaking of release, hello, that's the conversation we'll be having in the Elevated Life Club next month. So if you're not an elevator, a member in our monthly group coaching program, and you need help on release and letting go, I would say now's probably a good time to get in there, because this topic is gonna help us really close the chapters that are kind of just like out in the ethers, but we're so ready for them to be closed. We're so ready. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle with the intention that this shows us the next steps forward. Let's be done with the past. I'm over it. We're over it. Are we over it? Are we over the past? Let me ask. Give me some hearts, or say like, that's me, or I'm done. I don't know, something. Like, let me know if you guys are feeling the same thing, like I'm ready for that new in my life. Where can the Affirmations deck be found? I think he found it on Amazon. So if you DM me, I'll send you a link directly to it. That way you know you have the right one. Okay, so Lindsay says, yes, ready to put that past behind us. So this is really a beautiful opportunity for you to decide. I've done multiple readings this week and the same card keeps coming up: decision, decision, decision. Make that decision. Stop. The message has been, you can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You have to be both feet in the new direction. So it's, well, there you go. The cards are flying out. So 2 cards came out. There we go. So this is your opportunity to commit, to decide, to see if you're ready to embark on this new chapter, free of the past pain, but built on the wisdom of the lessons that you've learned through the struggles, man. Without struggle, there is no growth. So we can't be mad at the struggle. We just have to honor the growth and leave the rest behind. All right, there we go. 3 cards came up, and I'm already gonna go ahead and pull this affirmation card so that we can just keep rocking and rolling. I'll show you guys really quick before I throw it over to the side. So this is what the deck looks like. I'll be sure to, if you wanna know which one it is, send me a DM. It says on the inside, the universe hears the whispers in your heart. So really cute box. And then the affirmations look like this. Real cute, pastel, warm tones. It's a vibe. All right, so what is the affirmation we need to keep on repeat so that we stay grounded and committed into this new path that is free of fear? That is what I'm hearing. We've got to let go of the fear and trust that we're not going to repeat the same cycles again. We've learned the lesson this time. And you know how you know is because you're aware that there was a cycle to begin with, right? You didn't know there was a cycle while you were in the cycle. So the fact that you can even look at yourself and see from an outside inside perspective within your own self shows that there is a level of awareness that can create room for growth and transformation. So if you know you're crazy, that's good news, because then you can change it. But if you don't even know and you're acting unconsciously, then you're gonna keep repeating the pattern. So give yourself more grace and credit for those changes that are already currently taking place in your life. Okay, we got it. Love, love, love. You guys are amazing. So over it. She says, I need someone to care for me even. Someone I can call a sister. Well, welcome to the sisterhood. There is so much love for you here, but let me just be the first one to tell you that the love you are seeking is found within, and none of us can give that to you. We can just be a mirror to reflect that back to you, that it is within you. It's within your power. Okay, if you guys are ready for this message, go ahead and say, I'm ready in the chat, and I will get to pulling these cards. And if you know a soul sister who would love this, tag them, invite them to the Shine Tribe Sisterhood so that they don't feel alone on this journey of self-discovery. Whew, okay, I'm ready, I'm grounded, I'm sending my energy to the earth. That's one way that you can ground yourself. So if you feel flighty, if you feel anxiety, if you feel stress and your head is going crazy, what you can do is breathe in through your nose. Try this right now. Breathe in. And then send it down your spine, down your legs, out your feet, through the ground. And imagine there's a core at the center of the earth that you're sending it all to melt. So try that again. Breathe in through your nose and let it send all the way with your exhale down your body, down through your feet, through the earth to the center, and it melts away. And then you can shake it out if you really want to get into it. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in. Breathing in, and then exhaling, sending that energy. Imagine it traveling down your body, out your feet to the center of the earth, and just send it back to the earth to be transmuted and released. So this is how we ground ourselves. Whenever we don't have our crystals or we can't go put our feet in the grass, you can use your breath and intention, and that is quite powerful enough. All right, Michelle, Tamlin, Athena, Lindsay, everyone's ready. Lauren, thank you guys so much. All right, let's do this. Jade's here. Woo! All right, first card, embrace your inner divine goddess. This is the new chapter we're stepping into. We are stepping into being able to ask for help, to receive, to take down the walls that we've built up around our heart, and really allow ourselves to flow with more freedom, to flow with more grace and trust and receptivity and allowance. And really what I'm seeing is more abundance, because the more faith you have in everything happening at the right timing and the right resources and the right people being attracted to you, when you have that kind of faith, you're not focused on the lack or the fear or what if this bad thing happens. And so you continue to create this ripple effect of abundance, and not just financially, also in a feeling of support, which to me, I mean, money can make you feel supported, but I would rather feel supported by other people, knowing that when all this runs out or I have an abundance of it, that none of that matters if I don't have that connection with people, if I don't have that trust around me. So, I mean, think about how many wealthy people like can't trust the people that they're around. So what's more valuable, the money or the relationships? Hello? So this is saying it's so important for you to take those walls down and give yourself permission to trust, to build those deep connections, to be intimate, to stop trying to force your way through things. I know Taurus season, like you want to just like bull through everything, but really this is about, Taurus is a feminine sign, right? So we have to give ourselves that energy of letting it come to us, of knowing that we are so strong and so powerful and so magnetic that when we attune our mind to what we want, that there is no question or doubt that it is on its way to us in the perfect right timing. That's where patience comes in. But that's a beautiful quality to practice, right? So here's the thing. You can spend your wheels in worry, which is going to deplete your energy and put you in fight or flight mode, and then you're done. Like, it's really hard to break that cycle, especially if you're used to it. So give yourself permission to just relax and trust, and when, like, if and when the things hit the fan, you actually have the energy and reserves to like step up as a powerful being and be like, I got this, I can handle anything. I've gone through all kinds of hardships. I'm resilient. But if you've spent all this time like draining your energy, worrying about things that might not happen, then when those things probably are gonna happen, because you're fucking focusing on them, then you're gonna be so tired and you're gonna be like, see, I defeated myself. But really it was you the whole time. So that's a whole tangent on that. But getting back to embracing your divine feminine, this really is what I'm feeling, the message of trust. Trusting in yourself, trusting in the divine, and trusting in people around you. We can't do this on our own. We have to have the support of others. All right, so how is this showing up in your life? Are you feeling like you're being called to stop forcing things or breaking down the walls? Do you finally feel like confident and comfortable enough to sit back and go, you know what? I trust that in the right timing, what I need is gonna magically appear. That's a really peaceful approach to take, rather than, well, what am I gonna do and how's this gonna work? Your creative inspirations and ideas and breakthroughs don't come from a state of mental unrest. They come from a place of quiet solitude where you're in the moment and you're not tying up that channel with all kinds of things that you don't want. So if you're in a position where you're like, oh, I'm really in a space where I have to trust right now, this is your opportunity. This is a test. This is a gift and a challenge to build confidence in yourself and in this process. So instead of feeling like, let me see the word. I feel suffocated when I'm like tuning into my body, rather than being suffocated by the fear of the unknown. Look back over your life and see how everything has unfolded in perfect divine timing and has actually worked out for your better, even if it was challenging and even if it was tough. That was for me, Britt, for sure. So much love. And you know, because we've worked so closely together, Jade, I can see how you really are stepping into this like more flowy, feminine, like chill vibe of yourself. And I'm seeing that like that's creating that balanced power where you're manifesting and attracting even more. So it's really cool to watch. Actually, that reminds me, I had a tarot reading with a coaching client from last year. And when we got on the call and her camera kicked on, I just like, my jaw hit the ground. I was just like, oh my goddess, like you're glowing. You are shining so freaking bright. And she's like, this is going great. And this is going great. And now I have time to work on passive income because I've healed this and I'm eating better. And I mean, it was just thing after thing after thing that we worked through. And honestly, there were times where I was like, this is looking pretty rough. I'm hoping the best. I'm cheering you on, girl. But there's some serious work to be done. And to come back full circle a year later, oh my God, I just literally cried when we got off. It was like, I feel like a proud mama bear since I chose not to have kids. Like anyone I work with is like, I don't know, I'm invested in their growth. And so, it was so beautiful to see. So I want you to reflect back from 1 year's time. How far have you come? What has changed? How have you grown? You'd be so surprised to realize how much has happened in a 1 year time span. I've always done the gratitude jar at the end of the year and every single day and write a little thing down. And every time I pull out a gratitude little note card at the end of the year, I'm like, we did that this year? Really? It blows my mind. So take a moment. I encourage you guys to reflect back and see how much you've changed and give yourself more credit. Since starting Shine School, it has really been teaching me to stay physically present with my body and not letting my thoughts overrun my mind. That's a great way to stay in control because our emotions typically are a reflection of the mental stories that we have. So if we can be aware of both the mental and the physical, it'll help us to see, are these feelings from the thoughts I'm creating, or are these feelings that I'm feeling from the external environment that I'm around? And that's going to be a really powerful tool to be able to decipher as an empath whenever you're dealing with the public, right? So we have to know, are these feelings even mine? So I love that you're getting into your body and trusting that. I love that idea, a gratitude jar. Yes, so every day, just like write a little something, put it in a jar. At the end, we always do it on New Year's, and we will pull the jar out and read all the little things, and you relive the gratitude. So boom, you start the year off feeling like high vibe and like, dang, I do attract amazing things. And you're not just focused on that one bad thing that happened 2 weeks ago. And because one bad thing 2 weeks ago makes you forget a whole year of good stuff. It's kind of weird how our mind does that. So it's really a beautiful practice. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Hi buddy, hi. Did you want to be here? Little Roops here with me. Okay, so get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. This card has come up so much this week in all my readings. So this is saying that it's time to put aside the mind for the worry and the mental chatter and use it for creative imagination. Abandon all negative thoughts and create the space for creativity to flow through. And if that means that you have to change up the environment, go to nature or bust out a paintbrush or pick up an old medium that you enjoyed playing with that gets you in the creative mode but maybe isn't necessarily your line of work, this is that opportunity now so that you can shift out of thinking and into the present moment, and that alone will start that imagination like bubbling up and getting excited. And when you give your imagination space in the present, you actually create the clarity and opportunity for the insight and aha moment of, oh, that next step, like, gosh, wouldn't it be cool if this happened? They come like this, and sometimes we dismiss them, but that really is the next step. And it's so much easier to decipher when those are showing up, when you're in a state of presence, when you are doing that thing that you love so much that you forget what time it is, or you forget to eat, or you forget to pee. So this is saying get present, do something that excites your creativity. So I want to know, what is that thing for you? What have you been feeling like you need to creatively express yourself with? All right, man, oh man, oh man, is the message clear this week? Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. This is saying now we have to try a whole new approach. Now we're not taking that masculine approach of like, I'm just gonna bulldoze everything down. And sometimes, let me tell you, you need to go in bulldoze mode, but not 100% of the time. And that's what this message is about, balance. Remember, full moon in Libra was balancing out all the energy of giving and receiving. So embracing our divine feminine leads to getting creative, which creativity is another beautiful feminine quality of letting it flow through us. I mean, we birth life, right? We were chosen to birth life. And I'm not even gonna get into the topic about pregnant men. We're just not gonna go there. So we were given that power. So that means if we're not using it to birth life, we can use it to birth ideas, to birth change, to birth this creativity in the world. And when I see step out of your comfort zone and try something new, that means you have been called, you've been initiated, you've been asked. Your spirit is like chiming at you like, I really want to do this thing. I want to express this thing. I want to try this new thing. So there's something new that your soul has been asking for. And with the step out of your comfort zone and try something new card, it is saying now, your comfort zone will just expand, right? So you might be in a really tight circle, but if you just give yourself permission to let it expand a little bit, it doesn't feel as scary to step outside your comfort zone. You're just expanding what you'll allow in, and that ties back to the divine feminine. I got that card yesterday. Well, here the cards don't lie. The card fits me so well. I'm busting out my Tarot and Oracle cards for journaling and playing with my watercolors. Need this so much. Oh, I love that. That makes me so excited because I love being able to help teach people how to use tarot in their personal rituals and daily life. And what's funny, whenever I start my moon time or I'm like right about to, I get very creative. So that's also funny timing for me. And this morning I woke up on a creative fury and I totally revamped my Tarot 101 online course on teaching tarot to beginners and how to read for others and all the things. And I took a lot of the videos and the content that I created for the Tarot journaling masterclass, specifically, Erin, that you're aware of, and I melded it all together so it's like a combination of my original work and then my new work. So I am really pumped. I totally zhuzhed up Tarot 101. So if you're someone who's like, I want to learn how to read and I want to know how to incorporate it in my daily rituals through the art of journaling, this is it for you. So reach out and I'll send you the link for that. So love it. Okay, now I'm going to pull the affirmation card and see what comes up. You can't make this up. Receive. Receive. Hello, wasn't that all about the embrace your divine feminine? I have been saying receive, 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 receive. So think about this. Think about how many seeds you planted. In your masculine state of planting seeds, you went out and planted seeds all year long, all lifetime long, all lifetimes long. And now is that beautiful, unique, divine timing in life where those seeds are all starting to bloom simultaneously. And all of that abundance and all of that hard work is on its way to you now. Okay, where's my water? Be right back. go pull this last card. Okay, whew, throat chakra is activated. Okay, I'm gonna read this receive card. I mean, can you guys believe this? Receive, really? Is that, who needs to receive some more of something right now? I want you to drop what you want more of in your life in the comments below. And give yourself that permission to call it in. Imagine if that word, whatever, whatever that word is. Y'all, I don't know if it's a citrine jade or what, but my throat chakra is like, oh. Okay, receive. Write the word in the comments below. Let's try this again. And I want you to imagine as if that word is a magnet in your body. And visualize that word as a magnet pulling to you what you want to receive more of. Me, money. I love that. Okay, so I want you to also think about what will that thing give you more of in an emotional standpoint. So Jade, what will that money give you more of? What will that money get? Okay, everyone wants money. Y'all, I have the best book for you. I always send it to people that I'm working with whenever they have like money mindset issues. It's called Creating Money. So DM me for that one too. It will change the game. Anytime I read it, there's little exercises in there. And this is, y'all, this is one of the exercises, okay? I'm telling you how powerful it is. I'm giving you the secret. So imagine as if you have a magnet of money in your solar plexus chakra and you're pulling it to you. But I want you to think about, what is that money gonna provide? What feeling is that gonna provide? Because it's the feeling that creates that emotion, energetic wave that sends a signal out into the universe and comes back. It's not necessarily the thought, it's the feeling in the body. So as you imagine money in your solar plexus, what is that feeling gonna give you? Stability, time freedom? What is that for you? An abundance to invest in your growth? Think about what the energy will be and then put that in there too. Same money, stability, freedom, expansion, joy, excitement, feeling of freedom from debt. Okay, so you guys see where I'm going with this. It's not just we want money. What the money needs a purpose. It likes movement. So when we give money the purpose and say, okay, I need X, and it likes specificity. So if you're like, I want more money, well, how much? So let's get even deeper with that. How much money do you want? I want 10 grand to make a deposit on or pay off my credit cards, right? Specificity. So the freedom of debt. Well, how much debt do you have? How much do you need to call in? I'm calling in 32K to pay off the debt so that I can XYZ, right? Give it this scenario of what it's going to manifest into so the money is excited about where it's going to move to. Have you guys ever considered it, thinking about it in that way? Okay, what is happening? I don't even know. I don't know where my... Oh, here we go. I'm ready to receive more money. I was like, where'd all the comments go? Peace and freedom, abundance in everything good, money and opportunities, abundance and clarity. Do I need to do a money manifestation course? You guys are really all about this money right now. Ready to receive. I feel like writing at the moment, addition to my theater life. Okay, you guys, listen, here's the thing. It's not the money you need. It's the thing that money's gonna get you. So when I ask you to say, what do you want to manifest more of? Please, let's let money be the last thing we think about. Let's think about what it is that it's going to get you, right? That is gonna move the money, not I need money. We all need money and we all don't have it. So that is clearly not a method that works. You guys see where I'm going with that? So what is that money going to get you and how is it gonna make you feel? That's gonna change the game for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna read this one. I'd love 10K to buy a new car. There you go, exactly. Retreats. Okay, like host your own retreat. I need the money to be able to host my own retreats or to invest in going to retreats because girl, come on girl. What was the name of that book? Creating Money. Okay, here's your receive card. You guys ready to lock this in? If it's safe for you, close down your eyes, place your left hand on your heart, and get ready to receive. I want you to first imagine as you're breathing in that white, beautiful light, let it clear out everything in your body. As you exhale, just send it down to the ground. And now I want you to imagine as if there is a wall around your heart. Just take a notice and see, have I built up walls? And I want you to just send energy from your left hand and your palm that extends from your heart chakra. And I want you to just melt all those walls on your heart right now. Melt, 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 melt. letting go, releasing, sending those walls back down, letting them crumble. Now just take a moment to feel that vulnerable space of your heart being open. And with every inhale, I want you to imagine a beautiful white light filling it up, empowering it. And I want you to repeat this affirmation to yourself. Receive. We are taught to give. Give more, open more, share more, be more. But to receive takes courage. For receiving is a subtle, subconscious act of admitting that we cannot do it all, and we can't. What if we were to realize the very art of giving is perfected in the craft of receiving? What if the secret to giving more is to allow yourself fully, wholeheartedly, and unapologetically receive? Whew. That is beautiful. You can take a nice deep breath in, fill up your lungs, and when you're ready to receive, open your eyes, exhale it out, let it all go, and know that you just made room to call in the thing that you've been asking more of. You know, it's interesting because I was telling a story of manifestation to a client today, and it was about 10 years ago when Chris and I were competing in CrossFit, and we were paying almost $300 a month for our membership fee. And Chris says to me one day, babe, I want to manifest like free CrossFit. I don't want to pay for CrossFit anymore. And I mean, like, what a shitty like manifestation partner. Cause I was like, how the hell are you even gonna do that? Like, how is that even possible? Now I know, like, share it with people who will believe in you, right? But even my doubt didn't stop this magic from happening. Not even a week later. The owners of the gym knew that Chris and I were really into mobility and yoga. We were getting into yoga because we were hurt doing all the CrossFit stuff, and we needed a way to stretch and to heal. And he said, well, you know, we see you guys are into mobility, you're always helping people. We would love if you would just, you know, teach a class one day out of the week for an hour and we'll comp your membership. I'm sorry, what did you just say? So that right there proved to me that you really can manifest anything. What Chris didn't focus on was the money. I need $260. Now, it is good to be clear. I want $260 to pay for CrossFit, right? But he didn't focus on that. He literally just put it out there. I don't want to pay for that anymore. I want to keep going, but you know, there's got to be something to work it out. And that's not really usual for Chris. He's not someone to say that. He's not like trying to like not pay for things. That was just one of those weird instances where boom, it happened. And I think it was because he knew deeper there was a way that we could contribute more of our skills. And hell, we really were. We were giving so much tips and freedom and all that to all the people just wholeheartedly. And I think they saw that, and that ended up investing back into us. So you just have to be mindful about knowing what it is that you want and not necessarily thinking that it is the money. Yes, we need money, but I mean, I've got story and story and story after clients manifesting the money to, or I need 20 grand to go to beauty school, and then boom, they sign up for a scholarship and win and don't need any money, but they wanted to go to school. So what was the real manifestation? Getting an education, getting that piece of paper as a cosmetologist, not the money. So you want to focus on the end result, not the money in the middle. Do you guys see where I'm going? That's going to change the game for you guys. A money course with you would be fabulous. I love how you set up your courses and worksheets. Thank you so much. Truly grateful for you guys. Well, as you know, we are leaving for the Goddess Retreat on Friday, meeting the girls on Sunday in Copper Mountain, Colorado. I cannot wait. All the things are happening to prove to me that this is going to be beyond magical, and I am so excited. We literally still have a couple spots available, so if you've been on the fence and you want to be spontaneous and invest in your growth and meeting a whole new sisterhood, then this is it. This is your last call, because I won't be live next week. I'll be with my goddesses. So I hope to see you guys in Colorado or at a retreat in the future. I see you guys are I see some of you manifesting and coming to my retreats and y'all's and what you dropped in the comments, so thank you for that. If not, then I will catch you back after I get from the retreat, all pumped up. I'm gonna be a new person. I'm transforming, so I can't wait for you guys to see that when we get back. And as I mentioned earlier, I finally have my Instagram back, so make sure that you come follow me at The World by Britt. I would a financial course, but still be able to save and still have something that makes you feel whole and complete. Oh my gosh, have a great time. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. I love you so much. Have fun this weekend. Thank you, Ashley. We are really gonna have a blast, and I can't wait to share that with you guys and all the insights that I learned from hosting this beautiful experience. So thank you. I love you. I will catch you guys when I get back from the retreat. Until then, 420 y'all. Enjoy.